hurt me, तो मुझे hurt नहीं कर सकता. Introduction, I should have been a aesthetic. Swiss has the impossible task. Talking shows Armand's mind is not about a trophy. The most powerful weapon there is not required. Uncommon among us, uncommon. The empowerment of failure. Wait, what if? Acknowledgement about the author. Warning order. Time your 27. Talks, organization, slow motion, situation. You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. Vision to unsecure your mind. These are victims mentality for your own or access of your life completely with an unbreakable foundation. Exertion, read this cover, true cover, studies of the technique within extra or game challenges. Repetition will cross your mind. If you do your job to the best of your ability, this will hurt. This mission is not about making yourself feel better. This mission is about being better and having a greater impact on the world. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop. You are done. Classified. This is the origin story of a hero. The hero is you. Rank and service chief. U.S. Navy Swiss retired. Do you know who you really are and what you are capable of? I am sure you think so what? Just because you believe something, don't make it true. Denial is the ultimate confusion. Don't worry, you are not alone in every town, in every country, all over the world. Millions roam the streets. They argue as while addicted to comfort, embracing a victim's mentality, unaware of their true potential. I know this because I meet and heard from them all the time and because just like you, I used to be one of them. I had a damn good excuse to. Life dealt me a bad hand. I was born. Grew up with Jones was terminated in school. And the God nigger was time when I could count. We were once were surviving on welfare, living in government. So the higher housing and right deviation was something I used it the bottom of the result and my future podcast was very helpful, very good word. Now, how does bottom feel but I don't it like?
मतलब किस जगह से उठ के आए मुंह से निकालो ना एक साथ बोल रहा हूँ बोलने रेवोल्यूशनरी बोलो रेवोल्यूशनरी
Revolutionary.
अरे यार ऐसे बोल रेवोल्यूशनरी
Revolutionary.
नहीं बोल पाया हम रात जो है ना रात को हम भी शब्द को है ना 10 बार ट्राई किए फिर हम नहीं बोल पा रहे हम पहले बोलते थे रेवोल्यूशनरी अब बोलते हैं अब देखो रेवोल्यूशनरी रेवोल्यूशनरी क्या बात है यार दिल
Quick son, eat girl, you suck you under and want
कलम तोड़ दे तू
want to let go when life is like your gears is easy and gears you can
कंटिन्यू
Continue. Continue.
Oi.
कि मैं क्या
कंटिन्यू कंटिन्यू
कितने लिखा था?
हाँ इतने रख कंटिन्यू
Continue to make the same comfortable choice that are killing you over and over again. But the truth is we all make habitual self-limiting choice is has natural, has essential and has fundamental, has gravity. It's how our brains are wired. It is why motivation is corrupt. Even the best people of self-help is nothing but a temporary fix won't rewire your brain. It won't amplify your choice or uplift your life. Motivation changes exactly nobody. The bare hand that was my life was mine and mine alone to fix. So I thought out when fell in love with suffering and eventually transformed myself from the weakest piece of shit and the planet into the hardest man God ever created. Also, I tell myself, or you have had a much better childhood than I had. Even now might have a damn decent life, but no matter who you are, who your parents are, or where you live, what you do for a living, or how much money you have, you are probably living at about 40% of your true capability. Damn shame, we all have the potential to be so much more. Years ago, I was invited to be a panel at the Massachusetts had all had accident. I had really graduated high school, yet I was at mental hotness with a handful of others. At some point in the discuss and estimated mid professor said that we each our genetic limitations, hard selling, that evil are the same thing. We just can't do no matter how. Eventually thought we are winner hit our genetic ceiling. He said mental fatness does not enter into the equation. Everyone in that room seemed to accept his version of reality because the senior tenured professor was known for researching mental fatness. It was his life's work. It was also a bullshit, and to me, he was using science to let us all off the hook.
If
All of the work, these smart people feeling stupid, but someone in the audience noticed the look of my face and asked if I agree, and if you ask me a direct question, I won't be said. There's something to be said for a living. It is instead of studying it, I said then turned toward the professor. What you said is true for most people, but not to 100%. There will always be the 1% of us who are willing to put the work to defeat the odds. I want to explain what I knew for exercise that anybody can become a totally different person and achieve what so called experts like him calls is impossible, but it takes a lot of heart, will and an unbound mind. Heraclitus, a philosopher born is the Persian Empire back in the 5th century. B.S. had it right when he wrote about mean of the battlefield. Out of every 100 men, he wrote 10 should not even be real. 80 are the just targets, 9 are the real fighters and we are lucky to have them. For they make the better of about the only the warrior. Around the time you take your first breath, you become eligible to die. You also become eligible to find your greatness. Become the own warrior, but it is up to you. Equip yourself for the battle ahead. Only you can master your mind, which is what it takes to live a good life filled
And my dear friends,
with accom-
today I am honored to stand before you to present
accomplishment.
one of the most revolutionary,
Most people
revolutionary
consider
technologies of the
beyond
modern
their
world.
capability. I am not a genius like those
Commonly known
persons
as AI
admit,
and
but
machine learning.
I am that on warrior and the
We are
story
living
you
in
are
an
about
age
to
where
read.
technology
The
is
story
becoming
of my fact of life
smarter
will
every single day. Just a few
illuminate
years ago,
a
talking to a computer
proven
or
path
asking
to
it
self-mastery
to create
and
images, write essays, or answer questions seemed impossible.
empower
But
you
today,
to face
AI
reality
has
for
made all
yourself
things
accountable push
possible.
past man.
Whenever,
Learn to
whenever we
love what
unlock our
you
smartphone,
fear
we
release
use Face ID,
failure
search
lies
something on
to
Google,
you
what
release
become
potential
video
and
on
find
YouTube,
out
shop
who
online on Amazon,
you
or
really
chat
are.
with
Human
ChatGPT.
beings change
We are
thoughts,
using
study,
artificial
habits and
intelligence.
studies.
AI
Thought
is
no
not just
study you
changing
will learn
technology,
what the
it
body
is
and mind are capable of.
it
When
is
they
changing
are
the
try
way
to
we
maximum
actually
capability
work,
and how.
communicate,
Yet,
travel, and
dear
even
because
receive medical treatment.
when
In
you
today's
are trying
presentation,
whatever
I will
is
explain
in
what
front of
artificial
you,
intelligence is, what machine learning is, how AI
when
works,
result
types
is
of machine learning,
resume
real life applications, advantage
succeed
and
in the
disadvantage, future
you
career
also
opportunities
the
in
person of
AI,
a city
ethical
strategy
challenge,
of
and
or
finally,
property
future
becomes
of
your
AI. So
for
let's
your
begin our journey into the fascinating
not
world
massive
of
that's led out here amount to the eventually algorithm and that
artificial intelligence is a
only
branch of computer science that
only
focuses on developing
to this
machines capable of
very
performing
general
tasks
with
that
glory
usually
and
require human intelligence. Human
deliver
intelligence
lasting
includes
is I have
thinking,
you are ready.
reasoning,
It's time to
learning,
go
problem
to
solving,
work
decision making,
with yourself.
understanding language, recognizing faces, and adapting to new situations. The main goal of AI is to make computers intelligent enough to think, analyze information,
I
and
should
make
have been
decisions like
yesterday.
humans.
We found
Unlike
her in a
traditional
beautiful neighborhood in
AI systems do not simply
1981.
follow fixed instructions.
Will Silver offered the
Fixed
Trust-
instructions.
trustees
Instead, they learn
real
from data.
estate in Buffalo,
Because
New
like
York,
the
lively
because
and
like
friendly.
the
Its
because the-
streets
because
were dotted with gently
like
homes
buttons
filled
improve
with model
efficiency
cages,
and become
doctors,
more
a
accurate over time.
tornado,
For
still
example, if
brand,
you ask Google Assistant what's the
executive,
weather
dentists,
today,
and
it understands
professional
your voice,
football players
process your
lived
questions, search millions of data points,
lived
and
there
gives
with
an
their
answer
adoring
within
wool
seconds.
and
The
dear to
entire
one to
process
kids
is
cards.
powered by
We have
artificial
now roads
intelligence.
soon.
AI is also capable of
Possibilities
understanding
in this.
images,
We are talking
translating
about a
languages,
breathing
writing
American
articles,
dreams held
creating music, generating
was a
videos,
corner
and
lot
even
of
driving cars
paradise
without
road. That's
human
where
assistance.
we lived in a two-story, four-bedroom, white wooden home with four square pillars framing a front porch that led to the widest
Good morning,
Guinness
everyone.
law
Respected
in
principal,
Wilmside
teachers, and my
belongs
dear
to
friends.
life. We had
Today I am
vegetable
honored to
garden
start
out
before
back
you to present one of
in
the
a
most
two-car
revolutionary
garage
technologies
squad
of
with
the
a
modern world.
1962 Rolls Royce silver gold in a 1920 Mercedes 45 SLC and in the driveway a sparkling new 1981 black Corvette every on Paradise Road live near the top of a good chain and based on appearance, most of our neighbors thought that we so-called happy we adjusted against family.
Whenever we unlock
Where
our
the-
smartphone using Face ID, search something on Google, watch recommended videos on YouTube, shop online on Amazon,